Greetings, folks. Gotta thank God for another day to smell good. You just gotta do it, man. Today we're talking about designer fragrances for the spring. I know we are getting excited because it is warming up. We are defrosting over here as we are coming out of the cold winter, and we need to smell good when we do finally defrost, all right? So I got 10 fragrances here. They're gonna have you covered, all from designers, all different houses, all different scent profiles. You're gonna lose it. You're gonna absolutely love it, all right? So let's just get started here. No more intro. This is YSL the Eau de Parfum Intense. They should have called it Y EDP Not As Intense because it's truly not as intense as the Eau de Parfum. But it does smell great. You can really never get enough Y in your life. If you know this profile, you know how addicting it is and how good it really is, all right? So what happens here? They ramp down the sweetness of the apple. It's not as, sharp, aggressive. It's not as youthful. And you get more of this juniper berry. So if you want a little bit more of an aromatic experience of the Y DNA still, you're going to get a fresh blue type of shower gel smell with the Ambrox in here, a very modern type fragrance, and a very much a young man's staple. But really, wear it if you're older. Who gives a shit? Wear whatever you want, guys. Just, rambling here, spitballing, as they say. But why EDP Intense, fantastic fragrance, misnamed, but I'll forgive them because the smell is so good. And, Dominique Ropillon with another banger here. What can I say? Why EDP Intense getting started here. Shout out to my buddy Patrick. I bought that bottle from him, and he was very generous enough to send that over with some samples. Anyway, just wanted to give him a quick shout out. Next up, we have Prada L'homme. Yes, Prada L'homme, after all these years, still works, still a banging scent, guys. If you want to smell like a bar of soap, stop looking at other fragrances. Just buy this one and you'll be set, guys. You can wear this to the office. You can wear this mowing the lawn. You can wear this picking up your kid from daycare. You can wear this taking your grandma shopping. You can wear this for anything, guys. This just gets it done. Fantastic stuff. Upscale, puts you in a good mood. At least it does for me every time I wear it. It's one that I always go back to. The dent does not lie, guys. And just cannot say enough good things about this one. Perfect for the springtime. Pick this up. You're going to be smelling really clean and just really nice and elegant. And, maybe more for like a low-key type of dude. That one doesn't really scream and project. It's not like a clubbing fragrance. It's just one that puts you in a good mood. That's all I can really say about that. All right, next one. We have Bvlgari Pour Homme, the Eau de Parfum. This one came out last year. It's kind of a reimagining of the original, which is a classic. If you guys like tea fragrances like me, this is one you should probably check out. Now, it's not going to blow your mind. It may not be the most, unique, different, out there type of thing ever. But if you maybe want something a little bit more casual, a little bit more for like just in-home use, just chilling, lounging, just kind of puts you in a cozy, maybe, relaxing state of mind. That's where I find these tea fragrances really shine. When you want something a little bit, maybe like you're not even in the mood to wear a fragrance. This is the kind of fragrance that you wear because, we wear a fragrance regardless because we love this, right? So Bvlgari Pour Homme, the Eau de Parfum, may not blow your mind, but it's a very solid tea fragrance, guys. And as far as designer tea fragrances, there really haven't been that many out there that have impressed me. And this one is solid. You can wear it to the gym. That's what I do. And I'm smelling great, getting my workout in, and feeling confident that I don't stink at the gym. All right, Bvlgari Pour Homme, the Eau de Parfum is solid, guys. Get your nose on it. Let me know what you think. Next up, we have another Bleu fragrance. Now, you can go with this version. This is Tumi Awaken. This is the original version. Or you can go with the distilled, which I'll admit is actually a better fragrance, more concentrated, but a little bit more expensive. I own this one, so I didn't get that one. It's pretty redundant to own both, but they both smell great. Even if you get with the original one, guys, the performance is fantastic here. It lasts all day for me. Very elegant, interesting bottle cap design. I know some of you really like when I talk about the caps, so I'm not going to forego an opportunity here to mention the cap on this one. Really nice locking mechanism here as well. You can feel safe when you're traveling with this. It's not going to break. Very thick glass as well. It's well made. And you're just going to get a lot of bergamot, really, is what I get here. I get a little bit of sage, too. It's got this modern Ambroxan type of smell. It will put you in the mindset of the Bleu de Chanel's and the YSL Ys and, the Dior Sauvages, something in that realm, while having its own little twist, too. So I can appreciate what they've done here. Get your nose on it. And this may turn out to be one of your favorite Bleu fragrances, because I know it definitely is for me. So Tumi's Awaken, very, very solid fragrance, and you can get it for a fantastic price these days. Just drop the next bottle. But no worries, that's why you don't pick it up by the cap. Speaking of caps, might as well mention these Boss bottled, the caps are just pathetic, guys. They are very pathetic. But I'll have to admit that the fragrances that they've been putting out lately they compensate for it. So I'll forgive them on the weak cap game here. Boss Bottle Triumph Elixir, a patchouli fragrance that is super woody. You know, maybe not the epitome of a spring fragrance here, but I'm throwing it in here because I think it works in the spring, day or nighttime here. If you want something with a little bit of a woody edge, this is a really great option, guys. It's similar to the Elixir if you're familiar with that one. It just freshens it up a little bit. I actually prefer this take on it. And yeah, I'm still to this day not the biggest patchouli dude out there. It's maybe something that'll grow on me over time. I think it is a little bit more for mature noses and mature preference of scent profile. Try to say that 10 times fast. But anyway, this is a good starting point into that patchouli world with a little bit of woodiness. If you want something a little bit different, you know, you are tired of all these sweet designers, these bubblegum fruity things. You want something a little bit with that, you know, 70s Studio 54 disco club type vibe, a little bit of patchouli. Maybe you're like a rock star type of guy and you want to rock some patchouli. This is a good choice, guys. Boss Bottle Triumph Elixir. All right, next one. Let's keep the woody train rolling here for a second. This one has done wonders for me. This is Bvlgari Man Wood Essence. And yes, when I say wonders, it's exactly what you're thinking. This fragrance has gotten me tons of positive compliments, comments, attention, whatever, all that. So I know there's some of you in this format that are looking for that sort of thing. So this would be a great option for you guys. It's been tested and proven. I've done the testing, guys. I've worn a good amount of this. This used to be a signature scent of mine. If you want a woody fragrance that still is quite mass appealing and almost has a blue edge to it, this is something to definitely consider. Get your nose on it, guys. Decent performance here. I put in that average category, nothing mind-blowing. But it is something that just your average everyday person, non-frag head person is going to smell and really enjoy the way that the sillage carries. And it's professional and casual, dressed up, whatever. It's just really solid, guys. Bvlgari Man Wood Essence. There's a lot in this line. I need to dive deeper into it, but I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of that one over the years. All right. Next up, we have what is technically considered a summer fragrance by most, but I'll explain myself here in a second. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. The Intense, fantastic performance of citrus, lemon, grapefruit, just beautiful concoction here from the king of the freshies, Alberto Marias. Guys, so the deal with this, why am I putting it here in spring and not summer? Because there is another flanker. Wiping my lip there. I'm getting worked up over here talking to you guys. There is another flanker called Summer Vibes that has a similar scent to this, but even fresher, even better for the summer. It is a newer release. So I'm putting that one in the summer list. I'm putting this one in the spring list because realistically, the strength that this has, I think it's better for the springtime when it's not super hot. Of course, this is like a summer staple. It has been for years, but I think for the spring it works really well. And let's be honest, guys, a lot of these spring summer scents, they're very interchangeable, as is, you know, all of this. It's all just speculation at the end of the day. Wear whatever you want when you want. Anyway, Light Blue Intense, you guys know I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but that's going in this list for sure. All right, guys, you want a throwback vibe. You want quality from a house that you know. Don't sleep on Ralph Lauren, Polo Earth, Antilles, Vetiver, I think is the way you say it. Anyway, definitely a throwback vibe. Not going to be for everybody. You got to like Vetiver. You got to like fragrances like Eau Sauvage from Dior. Not Sauvage, Eau Sauvage. Yes, some of you guys didn't even know that there was a Sauvage before Sauvage. There was. I don't remember when it came out, but it's been a minute, all right? Definitely more of a grown-up type of scent profile here. You do get a little bit of neroli that kind of gives it this dish soapy vibe, which I always get from neroli. But still powdery, gentlemanly, clean, classy, elegant. Again, you may not be any of those things. I know that I'm certainly not, but at least I can smell like I am when I'm wearing Polo Earth Antilles Vetiver. Yeah, not sure about the name, but yeah, this has, what is it, 97% natural origin ingredients. And yeah, if you're big into these natural fragrances, if you're bothered by synthetics, this is definitely one to look into. 97% natural according to the people at Ralph Lauren, who I know would never lie to us ever, right? All right, two more. This is from the house of Hermes. This is Intense Vetiver, back-to-back Vetiver fragrances here, giving the Vetiver lovers their time to shine here at the fraternity. If you want a little bit different of a take, because if you know this original profile, it's got this bitter orange, this kind of almost rotting orange type smell to it. This gets rid of that and replaces it with a bunch more citrus here. and to my nose at least is a lot friendlier and easier to pull off, especially in the heat. Some people get a nice funkiness from this vetiver. I don't find it that funky at all. This is maybe a little bit more for someone further along in their journey. If you're just a beginner, if you're just looking to pick up, you know, your first or second or third or fourth or fifth fragrance, this may not be for you. But if you want something to stand out a little bit, if you don't want to, you know, just blend in with the rest of society, you want to make a statement, you want to be a little bit more bold with your fragrance choice, you want one that will turn heads for better or for worse, this will do that. Terre d'Hermes Eau Intense Vetiver, guys, more for a suit and tie type situation. But yeah, absolutely lovely, very woody as well, just masculine, spicy, beautiful citrus as well. Just a phenomenal fragrance, guys. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. All right, last one up, we have the Curly Special here. If you guys watch her, you probably know about this fragrance. This is Narciso Rodriguez for him, Bleu Noir Eau de Parfum. Go ahead and try to say that to somebody when they ask you what fragrance you're wearing and have them not give you a blank stare, right? Some of these names, I swear, they get so long. Anyway, musky, blue, also a little bit powdery here, and also a little bit of vetiver as well. It's not overbearing, it's not overpowering, way less than the previous two here. But you do get a touch of that, which gives it a little bit of class, elegance, sophistication that we could all really use a touch of in our lives if we're being honest with ourselves here. Not super sharp, very smooth here, refined. Lasts a great long time. It is one that you will go nose blind to, and you think it's gone, and then you're going to get a compliment 2 hours later. People love the way this smells. It's got that shower gel, fresh out the shower type smell. It's got the versatility. You can wear this to anything. And this is one that only really people in the fragrance community know about. So if you don't want to smell like everybody else, the chances are that somebody's wearing this is very, very low, guys. And you're going to smell absolutely great. Mass appealing, unique at the same time. You don't find that too often. But you do here, I'm going to try to say it again, with Narciso Rodriguez, Bleu Noir, Eau de Parfum for him. Beautiful, right? We got through it. All right, guys, that's it. That's the 10 for spring, the designer 2025 list. That's it. I'm starting to jumble on my words, so it's time to wrap this video up. But I appreciate your time. Go ahead, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll be back soon with more fragrances for you guys. Let me know if you've tried any of these, what you think about them. Feel free to roast me in the comments if you completely disagree with everything I just said. I don't care. Go ahead. I want to hear from you guys. All right. So that is it for today. Have a great rest of your day. I will catch you next time. Take care, everybody.